Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm in the county of Homa Bay, in the town of Nyandiwa, and this morning I'm having this epic journey. I'm traveling to the islands of Migingo, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm at the shores. As you can see, I'm at the shores of Nyandiwa. Right about now, I will be traveling to Migingo. From Nyandiwa in Homa Bay County, I took a cargo boat because there wasn't a passenger boat to Migingo Island. I braced myself for a 2-hour boat ride. When we started, the lake was calm and the boat cruised well. The sky was clear, and even though I was scared initially, my fellow crew members did not even show any kind of fear in their eyes. A few kilometers into the lake, a storm began to gather. The heavy boat began to be lifted by the torrential waves. Then I remembered none of us in the boat even remembered to wear a safety jacket. I really started to feel so fearful. I began to murmur a silent prayer. From a distance, you can see 3 islands, and actually the biggest one only has Kenyan security personnel, and the other one lies in Tanzanian waters, and nobody lives in that island. The smallest island is actually Migingo, where no less than 500 people live. The beauty of Migingo, as you can see, it's so nice. It's windy, but it's a great feeling to be here. And wow, I can't wait to get out of the boat and see for myself what is all about this populous island in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I really ask you to support this channel by commenting something, by subscribing to this channel, so that we can still be able to give you more and more information about where we go. It's very important if you do that. Thank you so much. Migingo Island is a tiny, densely populated 0.49 acre piece of land in Lake Victoria, often called the world's most crowded fishing village. It houses over 500 people in tin shacks. Access to the island requires passing through multiple security checks and requires permission from Kenyan and Ugandan security agencies. I sought to find out for myself exactly what happens in the island, so I decided to visit. Actually, this is the main highway into the island of Migingo, where I am standing right now. Located in the border of Kenya and Uganda, it had created ownership tensions between the two countries. It is covered in iron sheet houses with little to almost zero open space. It also has very limited infrastructure, lacking sewage systems or even hospitals. Join me in this episode, and my friend is going to take me around here.
Jina langu ni Kizutowile.
Living here for 12 years, we came here in search of a better life. And our main staple food here is ugali, rice and fish. Ugandans in particular love matoke, but Kenyans and Tanzanians here truly love ugali. We have hotels, shops and several bars, but there are no schools and electricity. These are the toilets that are now used by everyone in Migingo. There's a bathroom and a few toilets here, and you pay. Actually, you pay to use these toilets. Actually, these are the existing streets here at Migingo. They are so congested. You can see the houses are so congested. These are the alleys leading in this island of Migingo. So I'm following my friend because he's the one showing me around, and I'm only following him to show me exactly what happens in this estate. Right behind me here, this is a mosque. This is where our Muslim brothers come to worship Allah, and it's found in this island of Migingo. So we proceed ahead. The place is so crammed up, as you can see. There is hardly enough space for people to pass through, but we manage. Ahead of me, you only need a few minutes to walk across the island. That shows exactly how small it is. Just ahead of me, these are the toilets that are used by the Kenyan policemen and Kenyan security around here, as my friend is showing me. I'm actually seeing that these toilets are just built. As you can see, a few meters behind the toilets is where the water is. At Migingo Island, this is the bar that is around this island of Migingo. This is where guys come to enjoy themselves. There's a pool table here, as you can see. Around here is where guys can sit down and relax and have their drinks after a hard day's work, because most of the guys here are fishermen, and I can tell for sure that at the end of the day, this is where they want to rest after a long day. It is very tiny place. It is very congested place. For me, coming here is euphoric, because I had never imagined being in such a very populated place, very congested place, hosting or around 500 people living here. Try to make a point of coming here sometime so that you can come and see for yourself. We proceed ahead as we still go around. These are the guest rooms in Migingo. As you can see, that is the door. Just in case you come here and you want to spend the day or spend the night here, you can actually stay in one of these rooms for only $1.50 per night. That means it's around 200 Kenya shillings per night. You can as well stay here for the night, maybe enjoy the ambience of this area, maybe enjoy the breeze from the lake. It's actually very affordable. So these are the guest rooms, only comprising of a bed, a mattress, and a blanket. So this room is around 2 meters by 3 meters. It's actually enough for the night. You can stay here for the night. It's only 200 shillings. That's the bucket where you get your water if you need to shower.
You're Daniel Thomas.
My name is Daniel Thomas from Tanzania. Honestly, life here is tough. We pay for everything. If you don't go out to fish, your life here is going to be very hard. I'm from Kenya. I visited this place, but I'm not really impressed by this place. I have not much to say.
Majina naitwa Kenya Dokot.
Honestly, we have a hard time here. Migingo is not what you hear. There are no hospitals. We lost a fisherman just the other day because of lack of hospitals. Security here is also a challenge. I had 2 boats.
They were stolen.
Life is tough. A loaf of bread costs Kenya shillings 150. This is the only open space I saw in Migingo. It actually is the central business district. Most shops are centralized here.
At the island of Migingo, I also found this big shop here. Actually, I think this is one of the biggest, if not the biggest shop around here, belonging to a lady called Wendy.
My name is Wendy Chila. This is now my, I think, 4 months.
How is life in Migingo generally?
It is good, but not such good. Yes.
How is business?
Business is good. You can sell on credit, sometimes on cash.
I'm seeing you operating a very big shop in a very small island that I'm sure has a lot of people. How do you manage it now?
See, sometimes
Yeah.
if someone let me say, someone is in need of oil, cooking oil, I can take it to where she wants it. Yes, profit is there.
So you're comfortable here?
I'm comfortable,
You're
very
not-
comfortable.
You want to go anywhere else or you want to stay here?
I want to stay here.
My name is George Kibasu. I'm a businessman in this island, Migingo. Now I have 20 years here, from 203. Yes, in Migingo here, there are some challenges we are just passing through, but the life is not bad. According to the situation in this island, the fishermen, there are some few things we lack here, like hospital. We don't have even pharmacy. If somebody can get problem for sickness, malaria, we must tolerate something like boat we are taking outside. So it is very difficult at night when somebody is sick. So those are the challenges we are just passing about. But we have a good security. Our fishermen, we don't have a problem about fishermen. We are cooperate very well with our neighbors. Here we have Tanzania people, we have Ugandans and Kenya. And most of things we have collabo here, it is just like face brought us together and how we can eat the food we are using here. Most of food coming from Kenya because Uganda is very far.
Okay.
There are things that are coming here after monthly. Fuel from Kenya, food from Kenya. We have everything here, soda, type of foods, but most food we have here mainly is fish. We are just using fish. We don't have different food like pocho milk. Also, we are using it. Uganda have theirs, Kenya also. I think we are all fine. I didn't see anything. Our officers also they are there. If there is a problem, they are coming here very fast to see what is going on. Our security from Uganda also, we have them here. They are cooperate together with our security.
Okay.
I think the time you reach here, you talk with one of them here.
Yes. He's the
Yes,
one who...
so nobody can enter here without report.
Generally, I found that the people here are peace-loving. Is the fish business profitable, or it has a lot of challenges also?
It's having a lot of challenges because here in Migingo, we have different company and we have different price of fish here. Because some of us coming from Homa Bay County, most of us coming from Migori. So Migori and Homa Bay, they have different price of fish here. So it depends how are you going to get from my friend from Homa Bay. They are giving us support. So those supports can make you to work there because of support you are getting there. Okay. And some of them, they are just coming to buy. They come with cash, but they cannot give us any support. Manager, John, Ram, I told you something. Hidayah sent me to you. I was sent by Hidayah.
As you can see, this is the far end of the Migingo Island. There is no electricity in Migingo. There is no hospital in Migingo. As we've been told by a friend of mine, the only nearest place people go to hospitals is in Uhuru, which is 3 hours away from here. And for me, from my experience, it is quite a very interesting place to be. It is one of those places I'd really want to come back again.
When I left Migingo late in the evening, I was extremely alive with memories of things and situations we only hear and see in the media, and how different the whole story feels when you experience it from a personal level. Rich memories can only be felt. See you guys in the next upload.